Hello, we are back. Okay, if you were just listening, then you know that this is the Donna Show. For those of you who weren't listening, this is the Dishing with Donna Show. There's going to be some transitioning going on over the next couple of months. You're going to see a lot of different things, little by little. I'm not going to scare you guys all off at once. So stay tight. I want to say congratulations to Jacqueline. Jacqueline, thank you so much for calling in. You have just won a nice gift certificate to Truva, which is in downtown, and I will be sending that out to you immediately first thing. So congratulations and thanks for listening. All right, guys, Bobby Flay Day. And I know I keep plugging it, and guess what? He's coming up next. So do not touch that dial. As soon as we go to the commercial break and we come back, we've got Bobby Flay talking to me and talking to you. But first, we're going to check in for the inside scoop with the nation's leading restaurant brokerage firm, and that is We Sell Restaurants. Robin and Eric Gagnon. Hello. How are you guys doing?
We're doing great, Donna.
Having a good day today?
Yes.
A little chilly out there, but happy to be here.
I cannot stand the cold weather. You guys have a Florida home, and that's where I want to be right now.
Real quick, you know why Bobby doesn't come live on the studio, right?
Why does Bobby not?
Because I have challenged him. Challenged him many times to a cook-off, and he's avoiding me for now 10+ years.
What are you trying to compete
I'm telling you,
with
me
him?
and Bobby on the grill. Bobby's going down. Every time I go to the grill, I said, "Bobby, you're going down."
You need to watch out, Eric, because I just make a little phone call.
Well. Oh, ouch. I think I've just been thrown in the ring.
Well, what is on the books for today? What is going on here in the Atlanta restaurant scene?
Well, we want to talk a little bit because it's closing in on the end of the year. And one thing happens, Donna, December 31st every single year for all restaurant owners in the state of Georgia. And that is they either renew their liquor license or they non-renew.
Okay.
So that is upon us. And so there's some things associated with that that get a little tricky this time of year when you're attempting to buy or sell a restaurant.
Yeah, one of the biggest thing is, obviously if you don't plan on renewing, so there's a deadline, a very strict deadline for the state. There's different liquor licenses and alcohol licenses. There's a state one that everybody has to have. And each city, county, depending where you live, what area you are in, also requires a beer, wine, and liquor license.
Okay.
So there's a lot of nuts and bolts and different deadlines and different costs associated with all that. So pretty much to be on the safe side, everything should be done by the November 20th for your next year if you want to guarantee a license by the 31st.
That early?
Yes. And that's what a lot of people don't realize.
And if you want to transition and buy a restaurant, then let's get busy because
Right.
you've got the clock is kind of ticking down for us to help you do that transition and work sort of under that prior owner's license before the next licensing period kicks off. So they can learn all about that by calling us or checking out our website at WeSellRestaurants.com. But very timely that we should kind of touch base about that.
I have a question, and this is just sidebar. So we're coming into the busiest restaurant part of the year. So for somebody that's looking to buy a restaurant right now in the hustle and bustle, is that a smart thing to do in this time period, or should they wait until the new year?
Go ahead.
I think we have two answers for you. Robin, go first.
I think it can be a brilliant time of year to take over a restaurant because, if you really believe in trial by experience, you are going to be thrown in. Think about the very lucrative bookings, holiday bookings for parties and things like that you're going to get. So it can be a great time of year to buy. If you're one of those people who can just take everything by the reins and hop on that horse and ride it to the finish line, this is a good time.
Okay.
If your demeanor is more of that, well, I better, take this a little bit slower and grow into it, then first quarter's a great time.
Good. Okay. What were you going to say, Eric?
Yeah, there's huge revenues to be had right now. This is busy time. It also means there's huge revenue. So if you buy a restaurant right now, your capital outlay will be minimal because you're going to get your money back a lot faster if you invest into the operation. So it is a good time for that reason as well. You're going to have a lot less money to put in than if you buy a sports bar in June, for instance. You're going to have to carry it probably until, August or something.
Okay. Interesting. I was just wondering because, you have people that could probably think one way or the other. They'd probably either think, oh, this would be the best time, or you have the people that think it would be the worst time.
And for We Sell Restaurants, we think any time is a great time to buy a restaurant.
Spoken like the true president herself.
We also want to touch base. Great information came out this week. A lot of folks know Robert Wagner, a CPA here in town that owns Net Financials, and he surveys the local restaurant marketplace, and he just released some incredible news. In his words, restaurants were cooking.
Drum roll. We need some drum roll for this.
Okay. Of 67 restaurants that he surveyed, 78% reported positive gains. and almost 3/4 of those were double-digit gains. So we have been
That
reporting
is
to you.
fantastic.
Yes, we have been saying anecdotally for weeks on end that we're seeing strength in the numbers, that we have clients reporting great gains to us. This is real statistical evidence from the marketplace, from a true professional who surveys again and again quarterly what's happening in the marketplace, and the numbers are great. So that's
Finally, we're getting
Yes.
positive feedback from the economy.
So Atlanta,
Exactly.
good job. I mean, our jobs are maybe not coming back as fast, but people are going back to our restaurants and our industry, which we love and support. And thank you, Atlanta, and we support that. And hopefully, this is great news for the entire industry.
I love it. See, now we have.
Now
the
we got
sound
some cheering.
effects.
Thank you, Gene.
We were looking for the drum roll. That's okay.
But we'll always take the
We'll take
crowd.
the cheers.
Yes. We also, and on the heels of that applause, want to congratulate the new owners of the Buford Highway location. That's out near the Mall of Georgia, of the Buckhead Pizza location, because
Okay.
we just helped them acquire that new restaurant. And they have multiple other restaurants. Eric knows all about that. Tell us.
Yeah, congratulations to Penny and Randy. Penny was a former executive with Bell South AT&T, and now she's she has a licensing agreement with Buckhead Pizza. She's going to be having this one. On the flip side, Buckhead Pizza, which has 4 locations, is also looking to expand. Look out for a Buckhead Pizza near you next year. They are very, very aggressively looking to expand. There's already a location. I cannot tell you yet where it is, but some of you living maybe in the 75 corridor might be very happy to have a
Can't tell
Buckhead
you where
Pizza
it
near
is,
you
but-
soon.
And Donna, we cannot let you get ahead of us with these website upgrades. So those of you who haven't been to our website recently need to go, because we did do a major upgrade to our website recently so that folks can search by area. So if you want to just look for restaurants in the Buckhead area, we actually grew so much and had hundreds of listings out there, it became difficult for people to zero in on exactly where they wanted to be. So now they can just mouse over it geographically and get to our listings that's separated by Buckhead, Midtown, Downtown, Southwest, Northwest, wherever you want to be in Atlanta.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Just like Emerald would say, boom, and it's there.
Right.
Bam,
Bam.
bam, bam.
So are
Sorry.
you guys excited to, because as my sponsors, you're up here growing with me, my friends.
We're waiting to go national. We're very excited about that. We're here
When's
at
the
all
bus
this-
leaving? We're in.
Let's ask my
We'll
people.
take the back of the bus.
All right, guys. Is there anything else on the docket before we cut to a commercial break?
No, just remember to check us out online at WeSellRestaurants.com. We have our blog out there alive and updated constantly at WeSellRestaurants.blogspot.com. You can always find us on Twitter under Sell Restaurants, and Facebook at We Sell Restaurants. And don't forget, if you're in the market to look for a restaurant, you can see most of our listings online at YouTube under the moniker Restaurants for Sale.
Perfect. And you can go to my website and link up to everything of them as well. So thank you guys for coming. I'll see you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Thanks, Donna.
2
Happy
weeks.
birthday.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, my favorite foodies, as soon as we come back, it is time, I promise. We are talking to Bobby Flay next. Bobby Flay Day.